it's the Hawks to start out. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. And Young gets it to go. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
2 on the clock. And the shot falls short that time.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time he hits it.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Adebayo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Collins. Young on the attack. Pass to Capella. Adebayo grabs the board.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Collins. Capella with it. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler finds Adebayo. Back to Butler. Lowry outside. There's the drive. Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. He can't get it to go. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Pass to Capella. Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. Now here's Young. Here's Reddish. Misses the 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside Robinson. Butler with the ball. Lowry left side.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Up top Robinson. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And the call will be against John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team second.
Double team on Butler. And here's Adebayo. Clock at 6. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Robinson.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Lowry brings the double team. Capella with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Out to Lowry. For 3, Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Inside, Reddish. Up and in on the layup.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Now Tucker. Outside Butler. There's the triple. And again, Miami with a triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Young way outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Miami's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. To the middle. Butler passes to Adebayo. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Young. Driving in. Over to the wing. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Miami Heat.
Fans for Atlanta Hawks dancers. Fans for Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Going inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 5.
Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Lowry outside. Now here's Butler. Back to Lowry. To the inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
A good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler, able to finish at the rim. We love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Here's Reddish. Outside Bogdanovich. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Here's Robinson. Back to Lowry. There's the 3. And again, Miami with a triple. You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Fred, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Young against Lowry. Outside Young. Offline with a 3. Butler up top. Robinson passes to Butler. To the paint. Now here's Tucker. Guarded by Capella. Back to Adebayo. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Now here's Tucker. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:25 left in the half. Outside Butler. Back to Adebayo.
Capella out there defensively, battling, trying to make an impact on that end of the floor.
Pass to Reddish. Young from long range. And it's Miami with a rebound. Stolen by Capella. Young, the pass to Capella. That one drops for him.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Miami has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Young against Lowry. To the wing, right side. Pass to Tucker. Down low. And finished off by Adebayo.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. Young inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 7 points.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Butler finds Lowry. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. Off with the layup. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Heat out in front. They're up. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
Setting the floor for Miami. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. And here's Hunter for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Strus. Hunter covering. Hero outside. Dedmon a screen. And Hero with the 3. Hero's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
Pass to Jang. Outside Hunter. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Miami's gone 6 of 8 from the 3-point line in this matchup. Oladipo against Wright. And here's Hero. Here's Strus. Back to Hero. He takes it in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, BA. I mean, really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
Now here's Wright. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Gallinari. Here's Jang. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Oladipo outside. Hero outside. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Morris for 3. The shot won't fall. And Atlanta will come the other way. Outside, Williams. It's Wright on the wing. Uneasy, 2 on the layup.
Well, he's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
Williams against Hero. Oladipo on the take. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Right, the pass to Gallinari. Outside Hunter. Williams on the wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, on the inside, Williams knows exactly what to challenge and who to challenge to get to the free throw line.
At line for 2.
And Williams drops them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Oladipo against Wright. Oladipo, shot's good. Oladipo's gotten 4 this quarter.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Pass to Williams. 1:33 left in the third quarter of the game. Here we go, all alone. It's Oladipo with the finish.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Here's Jang. Now here's Wright. Right wing. Gallinari for 3. Oladipo with the rebound. Here's Strus. Hero on the wing. Pass to Strus. Driving to the basket. The kick out to Morris. Oladipo outside. Now here's Hero. 4 on the clock. To the paint. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Right, the pass to Gallinari. Here's Jang. Pass to Hunter. Outside for Gallinari. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Miami ball.
The Heat have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Here's Strus. Pass to Dedmon. Kicks it to Hero. Here's Strus. It's good if it goes. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Feels like DeAndre Hunter could just swarm anybody shooting the ball. That time, no.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Reddish. Just 5 to shoot. Capella. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And you wonder how much further Cam Reddish's game can get in the pick-and-roll action. Effective there.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
For 3.
Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Adebayo with the rejection.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Robinson passes to Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich up top. Butler covering with the 7-footer. And too long on the shot.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here's Lowry. Shoots over Young. Lowry no good. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Back to Reddish. Pass to Capella. Here's Reddish. Robinson defending. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Drains the triple.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Lowry outside. Butler with the ball. From deep. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Reddish. Another three for Atlanta.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Young against Lowry, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Butler finds Adebayo. Missed inside. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. To the right side. Robinson with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Collins. Outside Young. Driving inside. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Young against Lowry. 5 on the clock. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Bam Adebayo.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight. They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Now here's Butler. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth. Robinson finds Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And here's Young. The three. He's off on that one. So no problem for Miami as they get, thanks Allie, great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
straight on the glass.
Well, they define their success and failure by what is the rebounding margin. It is huge tonight. This is going to be a tough physical battle.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Now here's Gobert. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. It's tipped. Young against Conley. From 13. And that one hits back iron.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Now the pass to Mitchell. Here he goes, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Young taking his time here. Pass to Capella. Now here's Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Young outside. Fires the 3.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
Mitchell outside. And it's off from 3-point range. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell is the leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Now here's Conley. Takes it inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. To the left side wing. Reddish kicks to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. Lets it go. Off the left rim and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
At the line for the Hawks,
he's perfect from the line this time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Plays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding, if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
And Young kicks to Capella. Young outside. Over in the corner, Reddish. Back to Young. Over in the corner, Reddish. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Conley against Young. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Over in the corner, Reddish. Capella with a screen on O'Neal. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Capella, and here's Young. From deep three-point range, Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
For three, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Young drives in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Jazz.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. Fans, your Jazz dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Young. Rebound, Utah. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. As you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament, but that quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or end somebody's season, and that kind of drama is so captivating.
Collins passes to Bogdanovich. He gets that one.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
The pass to Mitchell. There's the 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 3. He kicks it to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. And here is Capella. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. A 3 ball. Bogdanovich, no luck. Jazz leading by 3. Here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game so far. The 3 was shot off that time, so the Hawks will take it the other way.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Reddish has got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dump.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Young.
A high usage player for a reason. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
Conley against Young. For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Capella with a screen on Bogdanovich. Reddish kicks to Young. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Conley against Capella. Conley feeling it out. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Young pass to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks. Conley against Young. Three-pointer. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 5.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Young. Stolen by Michael Conley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
What an athletic lineage from Mike Conley. Of course, Mike Sr., triple jump gold medalist at the 92 games. Mike Conley, for over a decade, has been a tremendous NBA player.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half of the game. Young for 3. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Chad. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Okongwu. DeJuan Wright is out there with Williams. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Wright dishes to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Ingles with the rebound. Utah leading by 5.
And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around a younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
It's deflected and stolen by Wright. Hunter for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Utah the other way. Ingles against Hunter. Ingles kicks to Whiteside. Poked away, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Clarkson, and it's blocked.
Gallinari using his length right there. Nicely done on the block shot.
Hunter, the pass to Gallinari. Hunter on the wing. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz leading by 5. Clarkson surveying the floor. He takes it in. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
The feed to Okongwu. Now Clarkson, he has 5. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The wide open look here for Ingles. Another miss by Utah.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Now here's Okongwu. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And no good. Utah leading by 7.
In the third.
Here's Oni. And stolen by Wright. Hunter on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Okay, outside. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Here's Oni, and stolen by Hunter. Here's the break. Williams with a clean look. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This guy is such a quick decision maker. Lou Williams with the catch and shoot jumper.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. To the paint, and stolen by Okongwu. Feeds to Wright. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wright's got his first basket of the night. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here with the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Hunter finds Williams. Hunter against Ingles. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer right. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Jazz trail by 4. Clarkson up top. He's started by Williams. Clarkson passes to Ginn. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Atlanta.
Right outside. No good with the layup.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And we just finished.
All right. Coming onto the court.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Past the group right now for Utah. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he can put on your defense.
And he makes all 3. Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Outside, Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Young for 3. Utah with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell outside. Driving in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam. Throws a move into the fourth. It's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Conley against Young. Lets it go from deep. Conley's shot is off. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Unable to get that one. And it's Utah the other way.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Conley into the lane. It's deflected. They recover it. Three-pointer. And it's Mitchell missing. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Young against Conley. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. From the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The drive by Mitchell. And the rejection by Collins. Young against Mitchell. Young dishes to Capella. Right side, Bogdanovich. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Utah called for the foul.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism. It's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
A minute 50 left in the game. Mitchell wide open. Again, Mitchell missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Pass to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Collins passes to Reddish. There's the dish to Capella. He kicks it to Reddish. No good with the triple. Utah has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Conley dishes to Mitchell. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside Conley. There's the drive. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Young, a screen on Mitchell. Capella with it. Conley picks him up. 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Michael Conley picks one up.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. So it gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, this game has the feel that it could come down to the wire, so that is just the kind of success they need to have at the foul line.
Young against Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Young outside. Pass to Capella. Young outside. From outside the arc. He can't hit that time. Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Young with the ball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. The drive by Mitchell. Collins with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
It's stolen by Gobert. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Conley against Collins. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Hits it from 3-point range. Mitchell's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Jazz.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Conley against Young.
2 minutes.
The pass to Capella. This one for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Stolen by Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Reddish with the ball. Gobert on him. And Reddish with the slam.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Has the ability to score against size, and those are crucial.
The drive by Mitchell. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The Hawks working the ball around. Dishes to Bogdanovich, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
He had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
2 shots.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Finally, the pass to Mitchell. Here's the drive.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. On defense, Utah. And here's Reddish. With the drive, the kick out to Young. Shot clock at 5. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. It's good from beyond the arc.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Conley with the 3. That shot is off. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close.
Allie, take it away. Allie, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. And so off the tip, it's Miami. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. Robinson finds Lowry. Shot clock at 5. And here's Butler. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And tonight, 2 veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Now here's Conley. And he buries his first look. And we're about a minute into the first. Lowry outside. Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. The 3 is up. They get the rebound. Adebayo. Robinson finds some space. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
From deep, Conley. Adebayo grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Now Conley. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. No good on the 3. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchored the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
4 on the clock. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Yep, count it.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Mitchell against Robinson. Banked it in off the glass.
High percentage looks are easy money for Donovan Mitchell. He's got a great touch from the inside.
Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. It's blocked by Gobert.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Clock is at 3. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. No good off the glass. Utah trailing here. Outside Mitchell from deep 3-point range. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Shoots from 14. The shot no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. The 3 from Mitchell, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with 3s.
Butler on the wing. Outside Tucker. Back to Butler. Robinson against Mitchell. Stolen by Lowry. Left side Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam. Blitzing his way to the rim.
Conley against Lowry. Conley with the ball. Poke loose. Butler with a steal. Outside Robinson with the drive. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Bogdanovic. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
Gotta be up on Bogdanovic. When you aren't, he catches and fires away.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Robinson. Here's Adebayo.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. 4-3. That one is off. He got it up. And no good. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
From deep, Conley. And it's Miami with a rebound. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Tucker, no good. On offense, here's Utah. They trail by 3. Mitchell misses.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Butler. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. The jump hook. The bank shot, no good. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, B.A., was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. From the arc. And Tucker gets it to go.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. They need this. And Tucker pulls it down.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Pass to Mitchell. Takes the 3. The Jazz again can't hit.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Robinson passes to Adebayo, and Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's Miami now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
And the second free throw is good. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Here's Conley. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Mitchell, looking to end the drought. With the putback, controls the rebound and the putback. Gobert's gotten his first points in this one.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Lowry finds Adebayo. They get it back. And he banks in the layup. Adebayo's got his third bucket of the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Mitchell. The three. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the three ball.
Lowry drives in. Outside Butler. Now here's Robinson. Shot is up. That one off the back iron and out.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by Robinson.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Butler on the wing. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. For three, Robinson. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. 58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. To the inside. Back to Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And so it's Utah with it. The Heat making their last shot. 32 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Adebayo from long range. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had. Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Outside Tucker from downtown. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball. Substitutions for your Heat.
He got it up. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the... Thanks, Allie. After...
The Jazz, 17.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. Now Ingles. Here's Gay. Guarded by Morris. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Utah. The Heat with the lead. On the take. Hero for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Hero's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Whiteside. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Now here's Oladipo. Hero. The rebound by Ingles. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Clarkson outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Morris. And the Heat shooting 41% in this game. Gay against Hero. Over to the left wing. Pass to Morris. And he drives in. Here's Dedmon. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. And the Heat lead by 10.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clarkson against Hero. And it's Clarkson missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
From outside the arc. The shot comes out, and Utah will come the other way. To the middle. Pass to Whiteside. Outside, Ingles tries again. And the layup is good. Ingles has got his first basket.
This is the thing about Ingles. He's got the size and the strength to play with physicality.
2 minutes.
Oladipo outside. Clarkson against Hero. Here's Strus. Launches a three. The rebound by Whiteside.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Pass to Clarkson. From behind the arc. Rebound by the Heat. They've led by as many as 11.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
It's stolen by Clarkson. It's hauled in by the Heat. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly. Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
The shot by Oni, no good. Miami has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Morris with it. Ingles covering.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Utah's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Conley passes to Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Dedmon. Tucker comes in for Morris. Butler's checked in for Strus. And it's Robinson in for Hero. Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. The Heat have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Butler. Now Robinson. Checked by Mitchell. Back to Butler. For 3, Robinson. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat. They lead by 7. And the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Miami has possession. 7-point differential. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Robinson. And Conley grabs the miss.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
From deep. Up again. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. The Heat shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Outside Tucker. Offensive rebound.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
The Jazz shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Tucker. Fires in the triple. And the Heat lead by 12.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Outside Conley. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds now.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that. And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Oladipo. Here's Tucker. Off target with the three. For three. And Conley with the three.
What a wonderful pull-up jumper from Mike Conley. You can't give him that much room.
Oladipo outside. Robinson on the wing. Conley against Oladipo. Outside Tucker. For three, Robinson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Look at Bam finishing strong, making sure the defense can't stop the break.
Conley against Oladipo. Back to Conley. This one for three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Oladipo against Conley. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Mitchell. The three is up. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Tucker. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Oladipo, shot's good.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
The three from Mitchell. That one no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Sinks the tray. And now an 11-point Miami lead.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Heat.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Bam Adebayo.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. From deep three-point range, Butler, that one's good. And the Heat lead by 14.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. So no problem. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForge.
be the Heat off the tip. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Young looking it over. Pass to Capella. For the 3. Young, no good. And here's Adebayo. He kicks to Butler. Driving to the basket. Yep, it counts. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
And there's the pass to Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Tucker. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Butler. And he banks in the layup.
Pretty good body movement and control as Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
And Young kicks to Reddish. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Reddish. It's Young on the wing while recovering. Here's Bogdanovich, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Bogdanovich got himself in a great spot, just reading where that carom was coming off of the rim and collected it.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Banked in off the glass.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. He dishes it to Butler. And they double up Butler. Robinson for 3. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Stolen by Collins. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Kicks to Capella. Young outside. Out to the right wing. And here's Collins from outside. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And again, Miami with the triple.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Passes it to Capella. He kicks to Bogdanovich. And here is Capella. 6 to shoot. Here's Young, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Well, that's Trae Young working right up to the buzzer, but knows the clock and finds a way to bail the team out.
Lowry drives in. 3-pointer, Butler. Robinson passes to Butler. Outside for Robinson. Adebayo with the screen on Young. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Tucker finds Adebayo. Back to Tucker. Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat, leading by 5. Lowry up top, defended by Young. Adebayo against Capella. Adebayo down low. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Basket counts.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Young outside. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 8.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. And again, Miami with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. It's stolen by Adebayo. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
Trae Young.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Heat now. Lowry dishes to Butler. Butler on the wing. Here's the 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Young outside. Right wing. Collins kicks to Young. And the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Clock at 6. Pass to Reddish. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And I think the length of Reddish right there helped him out with that rebound.
Young against Lowry. Robinson goes in. Lowry finds Robinson. Back to Lowry. Over Young. Lowry can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 5. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
So the wing on the left. Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Young, right side. Here's Capella. The jump hook. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. And Butler, here we go. And he drives in. Back to Lowry. Miami needs to get a shot off. On deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. The Hawks trail by 7. Wright looking around. Williams finds Hunter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
Here's Wright. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. Williams attacking. Wright, the pass to Williams. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Heat leading by 9.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Wright outside. Into the lane. Back to Williams. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Miami. Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Hawks, 12.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Hawks. Gallinari is out there with Gorgie Dang. Then there's Hunter. Then it's Williams. And it's Wright in at the 1. Up top, Hero. He's guarded by Williams. Oladipo against Wright. Up top, Oladipo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Oladipo with the ball. Williams picks him up. Hero from long range. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
And Wright kicks to Williams. Back to Wright. Hunter on the wing. Down low. Here's Jang. Gallinari finds Williams. Shoots over Hero. Williams can't get it to go. Miami leading by 10. Strus passes to Dedmon. Here's Strus. Hero on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And Wright kicks to Zhang. Fires from deep. And it's Wright missing.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Williams with the ball. Dedmon's there to end the run. Gallinari down low. Covered by Morris. The shot by Williams, no good. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Heat. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Wright dishes to Gallinari. From downtown. And it's Wright missing. The Heat leading by 15. Driving inside. Here's Morris. Rebound by Williams.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench, has had the right mindset for playing six-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season that takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
Back to Oladipo. Going inside. Here's Dedmon. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
It's Williams with the drive. Right, the pass to Gallinari. He can't get it to go. And the Heat going the other way now. Passes it to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Oladipo against Gallinari. Oladipo misses.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Hunter kicks to Wright, shoots the 3. It's good from long range. Wright's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Now Oladipo, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 14.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And so it's the Miami. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful team.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Dwayne Dedmon, Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. Young against Oladipo. Driving the lane. Over in the corner, Hero. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That's on Clint Capella.
And as Hero's body matures more and more, his strength is going to help him on plays like this where he gets contact.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by Tucker. The Heat leading by 14. Deflects the pass. Left side Lowry. Outside Butler. Second chance shot. Adebayo passes to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And that's now 10 points for Butler.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Young finds Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
Here's Young. Pass to Reddish. Young outside. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
No problems knocking that one down.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Hero kicks to Butler. Drives to the hoop. Here's Adebayo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Heat lead by 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away. What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Dishes it to Butler. It's stolen by Reddish. And it's Young. And time on the assist from Bogdanovich. Young's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Atlanta.
Defensively, they play with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Shot clock at 2. Offensive rebound. Adebayo with 1 on the clock. And Capella sends it back.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Bogdanovich. Lowry against Young. Outside Butler. A 3. Collins grabs the miss.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to him.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Floats it up for Butler. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Collins with it. Lowry picks him up. Stolen by Robinson. And oh, here we go. Lowry, nobody back. It's tipped. Here's the break. Now, here's Reddish. He's covered closely. Bogdanovich wide open. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Second team foul.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here's Butler. Can't connect. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For
Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Atlanta, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. And it's the Hawks to start out. Young with it. Pass to Collins. Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Bogdanovich, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Mitchell against Collins. Oh, swiped away. Pass to Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team. Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Conley passes to Mitchell. 3-pointer. Collins with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Bogdanovich from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
The Miles and Texas fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, so who's coming over the court? Come on, get loud. For the ATL Hawks dancers. The Miami fans with ATL Hawks dancers dancing.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. From deep, Conley. He buries it from 3.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Young, the pass to Capella. Here's Reddish. Right side, Young. Jacks up a 3. That shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Bogdanovich. Mitchell into the lane.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. 6 to shoot. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
They grab their own miss. They shoot again. Gobert, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Now Young. Beyond the arc. Conley with some nice D. Utah has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
And Young gets it to go. Young's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. 55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. There's 53 seconds left in the first. The three from Mitchell. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Pass to Collins. Off the left rim and out.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
The three from Mitchell. Drills it from deep. He's got 10.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Reddish. And there's the drive. Bogdanovich from long range. Counted from distance.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to O'Neal. The 3-ball. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to Capella. Young with it. Let's go with a 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Hits the 3-pointer. Mitchell's got 13.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Clock at 6. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Pass to Reddish. Young inside. He's guarded by Conley. And here's Collins. Here's Reddish. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Outside Conley. Drives to the hoop. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Young, the pass to Collins. Conley against Young. Atlanta again missing.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Outside Mitchell. It's stolen. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Takes a 3. And Bogdanovich is good for 3. Bogdanovich has got 9.
A lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Puts the move on. And he takes it up and lays it in. 17 points in the game. Well, with last season's MVP award going to a center in Nikola Jokic for the first time in over 20 years, how would you evaluate the place of that position in today's NBA news?
Well, BA, you make a great point because the top two candidates for MVP were actually in the center position, Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. To me, it's about how skilled is that 5 spot. If you have guys who can control the action, who can score inside and out, who are exceptional at making plays as a passer, don't underestimate the 5 position. As long as there's a highly skilled guy at the position, it will always be in vogue.
Utah's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Here he goes. He can't hit that time. Capella with the defensive effort and an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Utah timeout. Pass your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Pass to Mitchell from deep. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. The Hawks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Collins, left side. Back to Young. 41 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Bogdanovic. Checked by Mitchell. 3 on the clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovic. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Outside Conley. Mitchell against Williams. O'Neal on the wing. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Fires for 3. Gallinari pulls it in. It's right on the wing. Over Mitchell. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing. And so it's Utah. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's appreciated, Allie. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard position.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Right outside. Pass to Jang. Back to Wright. Williams against Clarkson. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Wright. Williams has got his first points of the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Yeah, that one's good. Clarkson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Back to Wright. Hunter on the wing. Outside, Williams. Pass to Jang. Outside for Gallinari. Over Gay. Gallinari's shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Clarkson against Wright. Clarkson attacking. And the basket is good. Clarkson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Ingles from outside. Pure from three-point range.
Well, just another weapon in the arsenal of Joe Ingles, right? The catch-and-shoot game on point.
Here's Wright. Outside for Gallinari. Clarkson against Williams. Can they get it? And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, the utility of Lou Williams is absolutely tremendous. This guy can start, but he's obviously spent the majority of his career as a sixth man.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Gay outside. Back to Clarkson. Rebound Atlanta.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Williams from long range. Pass to Jang. Right outside. Back to Jang. Inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Clarkson attacking, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Gallinari for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Well, the threat to score is real when Lou Williams has the ball, but he uses that to set up his passing game.
Gay outside. On the wing, Ingles. Pass to Clarkson. That one doesn't drop. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Jang. Right on the left side. Williams on the wing. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You've got to respect the range of Lou Williams. This guy is a threat to score from anywhere.
Clarkson up top. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Whiteside. Outside, Ingles. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Clarkson against Wright. Now here's Gallinari. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. A line change here for Utah. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 22.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Out to the right wing. Right against Conley. Outside for Gallinari. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team 4. 7 for your Hawks.
Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 11.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
And so it's Utah ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency.
All right, look who's coming up in the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
Don't sit down. Get on your feet. Left hand, right now.
Here's Young. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic.
That's the second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Collins finds Young. Here's Reddish. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Collins. The rebound by the Jazz.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The 3 from Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Sinks it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Kicks it out to Collins. Now here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovic. Into the lane. And he gets that one. Bogdanovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Pass to Reddish from deep. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Reddish has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
From deep, Conley. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Left side, Young. Clock at 6. Pass to Collins.
Well, that's a great contest from the lengthy Bogdanovic. Not just an offensive force. This guy a commendable defender.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Bogdanovic on the wing. 3-pointer off the mark.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
To the inside. Reddish. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Conley with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Conley passes to Mitchell. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Down low. Here's Young. And Conley grabs the miss. Utah leading. Minute 32 left in the 4th quarter here. The 3 from Mitchell nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 31.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Bogdanovic down low. He's against Gobert. Here's Reddish. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Mitchell.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Cam Reddish at the line for 2.
Both shots good from the strike. 1:10 left to play in the 4th quarter. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
And here's Conley. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. And that's collected by Trae Young.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
On offense, here's Utah. It's a 3-point game, and he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Who can forget the 57 points first round game against the Denver Nuggets by Donovan Mitchell back in the Orlando bubble in 2020? It will go down as one of the great performances of all time.
Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. No good there. So we see the Jazz get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them.
middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now, here is Lowry. In the corner, it's Robinson. Offline with his 3. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. He takes it in the corner. O'Neal with it. That 3 off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Butler finds Robinson. Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Here's Conley. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Here's Miami now. First quarter, just over a minute played. 3-pointer, Butler. Utah with the rebound. To the left wing. O'Neal passes to Conley. Back to O'Neal. Buries it from 3-point range.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after it.
Here's Conley following the basket by Bam Adebayo.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. With the drive, and Butler sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Lowry against Conley. Robinson passes to Lowry. Robinson against Mitchell. Robinson dishes to Lowry. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Fade away. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Lowry. And that's now 6 points for Bam Adebayo. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Man showing some terrific range.
Love it whenever Conley launches one from way out there, big time.
Conley against Lowry. Passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Lowry finds Tucker. Outside Lowry. Back to Tucker. The tray. And they'll get another chance. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, just 2 to shoot.
You have to give major credit to the hustle of Gobert. He really goes all out on D.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. Conley against Lowry. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And the Jazz, another 3.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovich forces you to extend your defense.
Butler on the wing. Back to Lowry. And there's the drive. Robinson for three. Drills the three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Butler against O'Neal. From 8, trying to get open is Adebayo. And it's Butler missing. Got a piece of it. Mitchell outside. Out to the right wing. Conley for 3. And that one released in time, but no good.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers. And
at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Utah out in front. They're up by 2. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
The pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Mitchell. There's the triple. There we go. Now in the scoring column at that make, he is 1 for 4.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Lowry passes to Tucker. And here is Butler. Driving the lane. And slam dunk by Butler.
I love that about Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
Conley scanning the floor. Mitchell outside. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Tucker's got 5 points so far.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Stolen by Robinson. Outside Butler. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Outside Conley. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. Butler. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot clock at 6. And Butler, here we go. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. He kicks it to Tucker. Back to Butler. Shoots from the line. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Mitchell looking it over. Driving to the basket to end the cold streak, and it's good on the layup. 5 points in the game.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Outside for Robinson. And Lowry has it in the corner. Gobert with the block, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Jazz trail by 5. There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. Gay outside. Back to Clarkson. It's hauled in by Hero.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Miami Heat. He finishes with 9. Thank you, David, and we'll be back. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Markieff Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. See, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why I could have shot more threes. And with more threes, gives you more stats. And with more stats, gives you the bag.
Clarkson taking his time here. Nobody near Gay. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Oladipo outside. Morris kicks to Hero. Takes it inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. It's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to Strus. Here's Hero. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Morris passes to Strus. And here is Hero. He's covered by Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. Up top, Hero. Ingles covering. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Clarkson outside. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Hero with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Back to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. And stolen by Whiteside. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Clarkson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
And Steve, a second-rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri. Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
They get it back. Right side. Takes it off the glass.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Hero with it. Pass to Oladipo. Morris right side. Shot clock at 5. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. And another basket for Miami.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Clarkson with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Clarkson.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Oladipo taking his time here. Here's the pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Conley. He has 7. Dishes it to Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Conley against Lowry. Kicks to Robinson. Offensive rebound Heat.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Mitchell outside. There's the drive.
Yes, so explosive. More often than not, Mitchell will beat you to the spot.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And Mitchell drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in its center. That's the group right now for Utah. And stolen by Butler. Outside Robinson. Butler on the wing. Robinson on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. It's stolen by Gobert. It's tipped and stolen by Kyle Lowry. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And it's a 6-point Miami lead. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnover-based balls.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And Robinson throws it down hard.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much, and you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Over Gobert. That one rolling around and rims out. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. That one goes. Count it. And now just a 3-point Miami lead.
The pressure doesn't get to Bojan Bogdanovich. That's a huge bucket for this team.
Back to Lowry. Going inside. Lays it up off the glass. Lowry's got 4 this quarter. Utah has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Robinson against Mitchell. Now the dish to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovich can keep up with the defenders physically.
2 minutes remaining.
Robinson drives in, and Tucker kicks to Lowry. And they pick up 2. And the Heat lead by 5.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Bogdanovich with his screen on Lowry. Here's Conley. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Butler with the steal. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Poke loose. And Tucker kicks to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Outside for Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. Butler passes to Adebayo. Butler goes in. Good ball movement here by the Heat over O'Neal. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. The shot by Mitchell, no good. 44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Lowry against Conley. Outside Robinson. Left side Butler. Right side Lowry. Over Conley. Rebound Utah.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Robinson. Up again. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And it's the Heat with the ball. And they go to the intentional foul.
All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on. Get back. And your chance, Denver.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game, it's toughness. Mentally and physically, he tries to wear you down. And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Your chance, Denver.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And so it's Miami winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.